Hey Aries, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. It's Debbie. Today, where is the divine masculine at? I am going to say that I am in the future, soon, near future, going to get a second deck, and I have to order it though. So when it comes in, I'm going to start doing both energies. So I'm going to read the masculine, and then I'm going to read yours when I get that second deck in. Anyway, that's just a little info out there. All right, Aries. They're just off smiling to themselves right now. That's kind of where they are. They're just kind of off there. There has been a shift in energy. Like the shift is like just started. I mean, literally, this is crazy. So what is crazy is being in your knowing and awakening, and then seeing it all come together. That is what's crazy and scary. And try not to sabotage yourself. So we tend to do that, right? We tend to do that when we see things coming and you kind of scares you, so you sabotage it because you're like, I don't know. But anyway, can I have where the divine masculine is and then the connection for the divine feminine for Aries? One card at a time, please. Thank you. If those cards are supposed to come out, they'll come back out. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. Okay. Okay. Thank you. See what I mean? There it is. There's that card. Okay. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you. We got two. So this one goes here. Thank you. All right. Can you clarify the Three of Cups for me, please? What is this? Okay. I see it. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Which one? Is it the top one or okay, this one? Four of Wands. Thank you. And Eight of Wands. Thank you. Connecting energy. When I do that spread, which is it? Okay, connecting energy, please. Sorry. Come on, guys. One card, please. One card, please. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Oh. What is going on? What's going on with you guys? Why are you hurting? Why are you hurting? Okay, we'll get into it. You're both. That's on both sides. That's the connecting energy. The connecting energy is when I say connecting energy, it is your energy, but it's what's connecting you to them. So you're hurting right now. Why are you hurting? Are you healing? Let me get into it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. The Lovers, right? The Lovers card. This is where they're at. They're in that Lovers card. I feel they're all up in their head. They're all up in their head right now. They're all up in their feels. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it, but you guys are mirroring each other right now, okay? So that's what the Seven of Swords is in the Twin Flame community, in Twin Flame, descriptions, right? Interpretations, I guess you would say, is it's a mirror. So you're mirroring each other right now. So you're mirroring this energy, the Lover's energy, which is cool. That's the initial energy that came up on. This, I think this is what is going on with you. This is why you're hurting right here. Three of Cups, right? Understand. This is the year of union, okay? The beginning of union. 22 is the year of Gemini, year of the lovers. 23 is the year of celebration. 3 of Cups as the celebration. It's all coming together. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? If you've been doing the work, if you have been doing the work, if you have been doing the work, if you've gotten onto your purpose, if you're focusing on yourself, does your masculine still trigger you? Do you trigger your masculine? I mean, are these things still happening? My masculine does not trigger me anymore. So that is good, right? But it's scary for me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So everything's coming together, you know, in the connection, in your connection. Everything is coming together, right? They are no longer, they're working up. 7 of Pentacles is they're working towards it, working towards it. What are they working towards, right? They're working towards, 8 of Cups is walking away, okay? 7 of Pentacles is they're working towards releasing this. So it's been released already. It's been released already, okay? And I'm going to tell you what's going on. What's going on is the third parties know, even though they think that you don't have anything. How am I supposed to word this? Third party knows that they are losing your masculine to you. They feel them pulling away more and more every day. More and more every day. They see it. They know it. They are at their wits' end. However, it is a karmic situation, right? When they will be able to heal, because it's when you have a third party situation, right? No matter what it is, if it's a person, this is an actual person, but anything that blocks the connection is third party, right? There was things that you had in common, the 3 of you, right? Third party, that you needed to do, and that was to love yourself, right? So as doing the inner child healing and doing that, seeing your self-worth, you're healing you, right? Once the healing process has started, it cannot be stopped. You will heal. You will heal. Heal properly is up to you, but you will heal, right? It depends on how long, but you will heal. And they will heal. Your masculine will heal. There is no stopping it. There's no stopping. The wheels are in the motion. It's going. Just like the world turns, that karmic cycle, it turns. The wheel of fortune, it turns, right? It's happening. It's happening, right? They're going through different cycles, right? They're cycling and you're cycling, but I'm cycling fast. I cycle fast now when I go through stuff. Where I'm getting at, right, is that third party person does not love themselves at all. If they did, they wouldn't keep themselves in this situation, because they know deep down, they don't want to admit it yet, but they know that they've lost everything that they thought. They don't, they don't love your masculine, they love the idea of your masculine. That's facts. They love the idea of it because it's toxic. It's a toxicity. Sorry, hold on. Usually they do that. They're trying to either stop me or they're trying to get me to word it different. It's a karmic lesson that they have to learn. So, one, you can't blame. You can't be upset with third parties. You can't be resentful. I mean, that's something that they're going to teach you too. They're going to teach you to fix, resent, and jealous, because You have to be thankful for them, because without a third party situation, they wouldn't know how they truly feel about you, right? They're still confused. They're still trying to figure everything out, right? Your masculine is still trying to figure everything out. It's like a whirlwind, right? It's like whirlwinds. They're like, that's the energy. It's like, oh my God, they're trying to put it all together, and they're a little overwhelmed, right? But that third party knows that it's not, it's ending. They're actually at the point where they're about to, they're at their wits' end too. They're just done. They're done. They're ready to release it all. They know that they'll be healthier without it. They know that, they'll be able to heal and move on with their life, right? They know that it's not a good situation. They know that in their inner being, but the actual actions will show different. They'll show different. But they do it because they're going to start stalking you if they aren't already. They are, or I wouldn't say stalking. I mean like on your social media, you know, looking at trying to look at you, trying to figure out things. Like they compare themselves to you. They compare themselves to you and want to know why they aren't, what's wrong with them, what's wrong with them, why can't they choose them, with them not understanding, one, it's a connection. They're not going to understand it. They're not a twin flame, so they're not going to understand that you aren't it. You know, just like you could try a soulmate and not going to do you no damn good because it's not your twin flame. It's not your twin flame. It'll never be the same. Never be the same. That's why you have to be thankful for that third party, because that's what your masculine has realized. Only you can offer them, right? Only you can offer them what you have to offer, right? Okay. Page of Pentacles, right? Page of Pentacles is a student and learning, right? So they're learning about everything. It's immature. It's also immature. It could be a younger person. They're understanding and they're learning the connection, right? And learning of what they have to do to come forward, right? To that new truth. Beginning in the new truth, right? So they're getting there, okay? Right. They know that this is a divine connection. Do they understand it? Do they know the terminology of twin flames? Do they not understand that stuff? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not if most masculines don't. You know, eventually they'll figure out. My masculine knows it. Does he understand it? No, he doesn't understand it. He just knows. It's different. It's just, he just knows. He knows. We think alike, right? We have a lot of things that aren't in common, and we have a lot of things that are in common, and that's the beauty of it, because it's the yin and the yang, right? It's balancing each other out. It's exploring things that the other person knows, right? It's also coming together. So you have a common ground, but you also have opposites, right? That is the perfect balance. Right? You are the perfect balance for each other. You just have to figure out how to balance yourself out. When I'm going to tell you about me. So when I'm getting at the point, because everything's coming together, right? So I'm getting at the point where I'm like, oh my God, what happens now? Everything's coming together. I'm getting everything I want, right? So naturally, what I do, right, because of my past relationships, because of the way my childhood was, I start to self-sabotage. What does that tell me? What does that tell me? So I'm at the point where I can recognize it before I actually do it, right? I can recognize it before I actually do it. So I stop and I'm like, what is going on with you? Why? And it's not because I don't want the connection. It's not because I don't think I deserve the connection, because that's what I thought it was. It's because it's scary and exciting at the same time, right? It's because all I've known is my whole life, right, was my pain that drove me, right? My pain drove me to do what I needed to do, right? I used my pain to drive me. I learned to let the pain go and use my passion and love to drive me, and my compassion, right? So that's what I use there. Now I've always learned, I only knew how to survive, right? To thrive, to struggle, right? I've always known that, right? To fight for it, fight. You gotta, I've always felt that fight, always felt that struggle. So now that there's no fight, no struggle, right? It's like, now I have to learn a new way, right? That's the thing. I have to learn a new way. I have to see it as a new way and know that it's not your past. No, and this is like for everybody. Someone else needs to hear this too. No, it's not. You're not going to repeat the past because that's what you're afraid of, right? It's not. Remember, it's not all going to be rose-colored. You got to take off the rose-colored glasses, right? It is real, right? There's going to be some disagreements because that's natural, right? But understand, for me, I'm going to tell you what it is for me. For me, it is making sure that I continue doing my purpose. Making sure I continue to do my purpose and I don't get lost in someone else. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of losing my focus off myself and getting because that's what I did with my children. That's what I did in my past relationships. That's what I did in the beginning of this one, because that was how it was. And learning that I have to keep me first. That's what scares me. That's what scares me. That's what scares me. Okay, they want to communicate to you, right? Page of Swords. They want to talk to you. They're kind of afraid to talk to you right now. Meaning they start the message, they start to say something, they want to tell you how they feel, they want to tell you everything, but it doesn't come out. It's either they don't send the message or they don't know how to say the words. They don't know how to say it correctly. And they are going to message you soon, okay? Because that is this. Because they're ready for the new stable beginning with you, right? So this is the connecting energy. As you see things come together, right? Why does that hurt you? You do understand that the third party is not, you have to stop looking with your 3D, right? And know with your 5D, right? Go with your knowing, your absolute knowing, right? Absolute knowing. It hurts them where they are. They don't want to be in that situation. They don't want to be in the negative energy. They don't want to be there anymore, right? You're so afraid when it all comes together, it's still going to be this in and out, right? Are they going to stay? Will they go back? You can't do that. You can't do that. Look, in bottom of the deck, right here, bottom of the deck, is the Chariot, right? That's charging forward. This is the yin and the yang right here. They're taking their victory. They're charging. They're taking it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, right? This is the next card, King of Cups. They are fucking in love with you. They are in love with you. And that may be why right now they're fighting that I'm in love with you feeling, because it drives them crazy. It drives them crazy. So they're trying to, I've been in that lately. And it's different from the obsessive one, right? It's the obsessive one. I'm used to that. I can deal with that. It drives you crazy that you think about him all the time, right? Right? You're constantly thinking about him. It doesn't help that I feel him all the time, but you're constantly thinking about him all the time. Like, it's just this endless loop, right? When you get out of that cycle, when you can break that, you still think about him, but not like eat, sleep, drink. Okay, that's King of Cups, is that too. Dude, it's bad. It's bad. I mean, like, I'm going to tell you how bad it is for me. This is how bad it is for me. And this is another reason why I'm so scared. This morning, I go to brush my teeth, okay? Reach up to get the toothpaste. Get the toothpaste, put it on my toothbrush, right? I look down, it's my mascara. And who was I thinking about? Him. Like, what the hell? Come on now. I put that back. So I start doing that. I do some. What else did I reach for? That I reached what I was going to reach for, and I grabbed something different because I'm not thinking straight. I'm not thinking straight. It can be dangerous. It can be fucking dangerous. I'm telling you guys, it can be dangerous because it happened to me in the car too. I'm like driving along. I'm looking for these addresses, right? Not paying attention, and well, that was just because I was looking for the address, not paying attention, not because of the cup energy. But I'm just saying, don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. Focus on yourself, right? Don't lose focus. Okay? Can I have messages for the divine feminine, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, from Aries? What would they say to them at this very moment in time? Thank you. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Six of Cups, this connection is so intense it does scare me. It is scary, I'm telling you guys. It's scary, right? King of Pentacles, you keep me grounded. Okay. The Fool, my addictions hold me back. So some of them may have addictions that they're dealing with that's holding them back, okay? That's something that I don't have substance addiction, so you'll be opposite. So if they have an addiction, you have an addiction. What are you addicted to? When you get your addictions under control, right? They get their addictions under control. Mine is food, soda. It was TV. I was addicted to tarot. Not doing the channel, but watching it all the time, right? Them. I have found when I started stressing more, right? I'm not addicted to alcohol. I'm not addicted to any of that stuff. I could be because my father was an alcoholic, so I'm careful with that because I've seen that happen in the past. Like I could get carried away real easy. But I found myself eating more, and I'm like, okay, hold up, stop. Stop, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You're not hungry, you don't need to eat. Why are you eating? What are you not facing? That's what I always say. So if I'm eating and I'm not hungry, it's like, what is going on? What's going on inside that you feel like you need to stuff something down? So I address it. Okay. Two of Swords. I hurt you because I was afraid to tell you the truth. So the truth is, this shit scares the fuck out of them. Right? The Six of Pentacles. I run because I don't feel like I'm enough. So they're insecurities, right? So they don't feel like they're enough. You feel like they're enough, it's because you don't feel like you're enough, right? Six of Wands, because the U.S. stand victorious, right? Nine of Swords, please don't give up on me. As they heal and they go through it, right? It's going to feel like they're pulling away, right? Just like for you. Just like for you, when you heal and you're pulling, they feel like you're pulling away, but you're not. You're just healing. You're working on yourself, right? So they're afraid, okay? Ten of Cups, you complete me. I was upside down, sorry. You make me complete. Three of Cups, there is someone else, but I choose you, but I want you, okay? And that was the Three of Cups in there. Just understand that, right? Just because you have to go with your knowing, right? And Six of Cups. Right? I know you're my twin flame. Right? So they know it. They may not know the terminology. They may not understand it all the way, but they know it's a divine connection. Right? And they're coming. They're coming towards you. I'm telling you. They're coming towards you. So basically, is there movement? There's progress. There's progress. They're working on it. They're working on themselves. They're working up to get rid. Oh man, sorry. They're ready. They're ready. They're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's what's going on. They're ready. They're getting there. They're working their way to. They know they're ready, right? They're just putting everything together to do it right. That's what they're trying to do. All right? Till next time.